Hello, 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 once again. Thank you so much for tuning in to my audio. I know many people oftentimes ask, why am I not showing my face? Well, it's about 10:17 p.m. at night, and my face is not ready to be shown, you guys. I would have to get ready, put on my makeup, and prepare to show my face. And then sometimes I just like to talk because I'm more of a talker. I'm a personality person and I like to use my voice. Many times I've done commercials, international, and I was told that my voice carries, so I thought maybe I can just reach people sometimes through my voice and not actually show my face. But once again, thank you for tuning in to Celebrity and Variety Talk. I'm your host, Josie Latimer, coming to you with another story, which has been breaking news. It's been in the news. The story is about Avenatti, the attorney that was found guilty today. I want to talk about Avenatti. I want to talk about Avenatti. I want to talk about Bill Cosby. I want to talk about R. Kelly and Weinstein. Yeah, those are the people I want to talk about. So the first thing I want to talk about is about Avenatti, how Avenatti is now locked up in the same cell, I understand, as El Chapo in solitary confinement and being treated like a dog, allegedly. I heard that on the news somehow in the media. So he's being treated like a dog, locked up in solitary confinement in the same cell or the same jail cell area where El Chapo was locked up. And what I want to say about him, when Avenatti stepped out with Stormy Daniels, remember in the beginning when he came out with the case trying to bring down the president? He had his head up, he had his chest out, and he was talking plenty of shit. Plenty of it. And so I really thought, wow, this is somebody that's really bringing it on. My God. But you know what? He did not back down. So my topic today is how each person reacted, before their sentencing or before they went to jail. Avenatti walked in the jail cell with his chest out and his head up, just like he did when he was trying to bring down Trump and R. Kelly. Now he's in jail just like R. Kelly. And also, I heard that he had tried to bribe Stormy Daniels out of $300,000. Allegedly, that could be the reason that she let him go. But my thing is that when he did go to jail, he didn't bag down or try to act sick or anything like that. Now, my next topic is Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby always walked tall. He always had his chest out. He always talked very, 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 very professional, father-like and everything. But when those allegations hit Bill Cosby, next thing I knew, Bill Cosby was blind and he was stumbling and he had a cane. Wow. But he wasn't blind before that. He wasn't blind and he wasn't on a cane until it was time for the case to go on, you guys. My God. All of a sudden, he was blind with a cane. And he even stumbled on a couple of shows that on TV. Stumbled a lot. Now, he could have had cataract or something like that prior to all of this. But what I'm saying, he started out with his chest out and he ended up blind and on a cane. And that's Bill Cosby. Now, my next thing is R. Kelly. R. Kelly, he always was boastful, pretty boastful. I didn't do it. They're accusing me. And remember when he was on Gayle King's show, boy, he acted like a woo. He jumped up and he spun around and he was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. R. Kelly still had the hostility in his presence the same way as kind of like Avenatti. It's kind of that same vibe, only Avenatti was white and R. Kelly was black, but they had that same kind of machoism presence all the way throughout jail, except for R. Kelly did break down on Gayle King's show, but it still was, it had a lot of hostility in the presence of R. Kelly on that show when he jumped up and said, he just cut up. It was like he was ready to tear up the world. So he kind of lost his composure there. But now listen, Weinstein, wow. Now he's crippled and his back is down. But he wasn't like that in Hollywood. He wasn't like that all the way throughout up until it was time closer to the trial. All of a sudden, Weinstein was crippled and Bill Cosby was blind. R. Kelly stayed mean and arrogant, and so did Avenatti. And Epstein just killed himself. He didn't want to put on no shows. He just actually said, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And either he killed himself or someone killed him. But he just said, I'm not faking. I'm not shaking. I'm not going to be blind. I'm not going to be crippled. I'm not going to be crazy. I'm just going to be gone. And that's what happened with him. Now, how he went, I don't know. All I know is he didn't fake it off, or he didn't act crippled. He didn't act blind. He didn't act crazy. And he just went on out. So, my thing is, a girlfriend had brought it to my attention. She was like, you notice that Bill Cosby got crippled and blind? Bill Cosby got blind on a cane, and now Weinstein is crippled on a walker. She said, why is it that every time it's something, a trial or something, all of a sudden these big time men drop down and try to play blind, crippled, and crazy? I was like, I don't know. Maybe they think that would help the case, but actually, people are going to look at it as if they're faking, even if they're not. Now, I'm not saying that this stuff is not real. I'm saying what it really is when you see it on TV. When you see it, you guys. You see what I'm saying? So that's just what's really going on. So whenever people do wrong, you have to just stand up and take it like a man. Like Avenatti's, that attorney that was found guilty today, his attorney said, well, Avenatti's Avenatti, and he's still strong. So he went in the same arrogant way as he was acting when he was trying to put Trump and trying to handle the case with porn star Stormy Daniels to take Trump down, and also with R. Kelly. He had his chest out and he walked in like that. And the attorneys today, right today, when he was found guilty, they said that he was that same way. But Bill Cosby, he was blind on the way into courts many times. People had to hold him up. But it seems like now in prison, now that the sentence is over, I'm not sure if he's blind or not, because I understand that he's mentoring a lot of people in prison. And he calls his prison cell a penthouse. So maybe he got over that, and maybe he got healed, and maybe he can see better now. I don't know. I'm just saying. And I'm not trying to talk about anybody. I'm just saying what it is. And when my girlfriend called it to my attention, I was like, whoa, wow. This stuff is really, 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 really crazy. It's so much going on in the world today. It's just, oh my God. And so, you guys, I wanted to bring you that is why is it that when men get busted and they have to go to jail, all of a sudden they get blind, crippled, and crazy? I just don't understand it. And the Avenatti guy, wow. I wonder if him and R. Kelly going to be in the cell right next to each other, where Avenatti probably apologized to R. Kelly now because of the fact he see how it feels to be locked up behind bars, and I think he's in a worse condition than R. Kelly is, because I heard on I think I saw that on YouTube or on the news somehow, somewhere, and they said that Avenatti was in solitary confinement in the same cell that El Chapo was in. Oh my God, you guys. This stuff is really, really crazy. So, with that, I'm going to end my show. And it was something else I was trying to think of that I wanted to bring up, but I really can't think of it now. So, I'll just bring that to another show. It's just so much going on, I call it television. Every time you turn on the television, it's just always something going on. So please click like, share, and subscribe. And I just wanted to know, why do people get sick and they start using walkers and canes and they go blind and they get crippled and they go crazy just before the time after they've gotten busted with certain situations, whether they get found guilty or not, because everyone is innocent until proven guilty. But 9 times out of 10, most people oftentimes get well after the sentence. But before the sentence, everybody is blind, crippled, and crazy. With that, I'm going to end my show. So please click like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be coming back with more of Celebrity and Variety Talk. I'm your host, Josie Latimer. Talk to you later. Bye.